good evening and welcome to a new Europa Universalis campaign. This time we're going with Tyo down in Africa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right and I really don't care, I'm calling them Tyo. But this is a little different from a normal campaign because we're playing with the review build. So, don't know when and where you're going to be watching this, but if we're live then this is going to be around in just a few days since Mare Nostrum launches on Tuesday. But I say it's a little different because we're not actually playing with Iron Man mode. We got caught out with that during the Mazab stream before. So what I'm doing is I'm just playing it without, which means if you have any questions about things you want to see, then we can tag around all we want. For example, I can jump over and have a look in Europe. I'm not going to use this to modify the game in any way, it's just to have a look around if you want to see things. For example, I was asked ahead of time for a list of all the development in Europe, and well, I can't be bothered to put in all the work for that, so I'm just going to zip through them. If you really wanted to catch them, you can pause or make screenshots or what have you. I think one of the main ones people wanted to see was Lithuania, so there you go, 273 POW. And we are through, so enjoy that. I think that was something for a multiplayer game that's upcoming. But Europe is not the focus of us here, although if you do want to see anything in Europe you should just let me know. Tag me with DDR Jake in the chat, but beware if it turns all red then I can't read diddly squat. Well, we are playing as Tyo. Why are we playing as Tyo? Well, it's probably not the best thing for a feature stream, but it is very much like me to get destroyed in feature streams, so we'll go with that. Well, feature streams, preview streams, what have you. We're playing as Tyo, the smallest, weakest, most vulnerable African after the new Mare Nostrum build. You are nestled away, completely surrounded by either wasteland, Congo, or Congo's vassal Loango, so things don't look very good for you. And nobody wants to be your friend. Nobody is friendly towards you except good old Loango themselves, but it's not like that's going to do any good since they are a loyal vassal of Congo. I see that the chat is blazing up with red, so I'm going to take more time than normal to go through them. This is going to be great. Thanks Jake for picking Africa, no problem. The moment I saw Tyo, tiny, I think they have the lowest development out of all Africans. Even these OPMs have around 9 or so. You are stuck here with 6. It would be even better if you were a vassal, because at least then you could seek independence from those that don't like Congo, but then we're fat out of luck there. I'm just here in time for here. Jake mispronounced provinces, says Doom Donkey. Are there any changes to the Americas? Nope, or at least not that I'm aware of. What happened to the strait between Great Britain and the mainland? Good point. So straits were introduced here between Gibraltar and Ceuta, and I'm not going to pull my blind mode. I am going to notice the strait instead of the river this time. But as for this one, there is no strait between Kent and Calais anymore. The AI just was not ready for that, and didn't seem to add enough, so that got promptly vasced. Can you skip over Ireland? We've seen plenty of Ireland. We might just play there someday since I've never done it, but it is dangerously close to Scotland. But we got all these new provinces and new countries over there, and there are a few provinces added to Europe. Here's one. Here's another. Yes, right there. And all the rest. There's a few right about here since this has been rejigged. I've spent so long staring at this map, sometimes it's hard to tell where things have changed and where things have not. Has anything... I keep getting asked if anything has changed in the Americas. How about we have a quick look over there so we can confirm that nothing has, because I'm pretty sure Mare Nostrum didn't touch anything here. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'm satisfied. Is Random New World enabled? I hope that answered the question there. It clearly is not. Where are we going here? Have you... Oh, I've already gotten the luck of the Irish, so don't worry about that. I have plenty of luck. Goals for this campaign. Yes, let's bring it back to the campaign at hand. So we are playing as Tyo. At the very least, I want to unite what we have here. And honestly, I don't have much of a goal beyond that. I want this to be a fairly short campaign since I'll be switching to the release build once Mare Nostrum goes out live, because I am playing on a completely different Steam version, which your mileage may vary slightly upon release, but it should be mostly the same, which means we have all the new mechanics. We've got corruption. Thankfully we don't get any right at the start, since you'll be gaining that from taking uncored provinces and getting events and from religious disunity. But there's no disunity in all this fetishist land. So yes, indeed, we are fetishist, new pagan religion. Getting extra tolerance of heathens and diplomatic reputation. Diplomatic reputation was a fairly strong tool we used throughout the Nevers campaign, which we finished earlier today. So let's hope we can put it to use here. Now, I am kind of dilly-dallying here because I have no idea what to do with Tyo. They appealed to me because they were so small, crappy and weak, but doesn't mean I know what to do with them. Straight away though, we're going to drop our army maintenance. There's no war that we can fight and win anytime soon. Congo, straight away, they want to eat us up. They are straight up domineering towards us, so maybe we can improve relations and help things along there. And we also have the potential of getting other allies. Kassange, Yaka. Oh dear. I want as many friends as I can get, but perhaps I should be looking up these guys. Lunda unfortunately made enemies with everybody. Yaka made the unfriendlies with Kassange. Luba, however, doesn't have any, so... Or rather, Kuba. I'm going to get Kuba and Luba mixed up often. But here we go. Might as well improve relations with Kuba whilst we're here. And either Yaka or Kassange. I need to think who is unfriendly with Congo. But lo and behold, everybody is friendly with Congo. Well, between them, Kassange looks slightly stronger. So we'll go and grab a nice relationship with them straight off the bat. And with that, there's little I can do other than unpause and hope for the best. Are there any heresies for fetishist? Ooh. Well, your heretics are all the other pagans, but if you mean heresies in the rebels that pop up, then I don't have a list to hand. Who is the new country between Lithuania and Ryazan? See, this is why it's kind of useful that we are not playing on Iron Man mode. It means that I can answer questions oh so easily. This is Uriev. I'm probably killing that name. You guys know the drill by now. There we are, a new principality, independent OPM between Muscovy and Lithuania, or Lithuania and Ryazan. They don't have any unique ideas, or at least not yet. Apparently they were a difficult nation to research for. But our scripting guru is on the case, and I guarantee it, they will have ideas one day. Just mesh them into Kuba Luba. Don't know how Kuba Luba managed to catch on like it did. Are there events to become Christian and or Muslim, Jake? I should know this, but I can't think off the top of my head. What does culture and technology look around the Congo? We're all on straight Tech 2s, and we are part of the Central African Tech Group, which means technology here is at 165% cost, which means I should probably go straight for military focus here. I would love to grab an advisor, but I get the feeling I just won't be able to afford one. I need to summon up every ducat I can. I'm halfway tempted to... that's rather nice. I might actually be relying on my estates here a fair chunk. For example, I'm only too happy to give you the prestige and legitimacy if it means you're going to help out my nation. What else do we have here? We've got the merchant guilds. They could give us a ducat or two. We'll drop the prestige, maybe get a bit of trade efficiency going on. But I can't reach any of the trade nodes. I might as well just collect in the Congo since it's all I can do. I need to summon every ducat I can. Now, unfortunately, the Congo have already laid claim to our province. And they are domineering folk. In fact, they're already on my border. This is a little terrifying. I rather think they're going to eat me. Well, I hope you enjoy watching somebody die again and again. At least we'll get through... we'll get to see the start of the game in Mare Nostrum many times over. But if there's one thing I've learnt from the one shot we had with Nevers is that people seem to enjoy watching me die in this game. Okay, yeah, he's gone away. He got scared. Okay, well, he got very, wants to kill me-ish. That's terrifying. Sure would be nice if I could have some friends. How about you, Kuba? Yeah, they don't really seem all that keen on being friends with me. And you there? Well, Congo managed to get a friend over in Kassange, so what I need is a friend of my own. Kuba and maybe even Yaka. But I'm not good at making friends here. How do trade companies look like, Jake? That'll be hard to really go over unless I start playing as a trade company. The tech group for Kiowa and friends along here, I think, is 3. It's 3 until you hit right down here into Matapa, where it's 2. So if Mutapa wants to survive a Kiowan onslaught, they're going to have to fish all that gold out of their mines by a fair chunk. Form an alliance with Congo. Are you having a laugh? They want me killed. They have a claim, they want my province. They're hostile. They see it as vital interest. It's interesting though, because they also see this as vital interest, but these guys are mutually friendly. So I'm probably going to have a hard time here. I'm probably going to have a very hard time. But I gotta do what I gotta do. With a bit of luck, these guys will want to be my friend. We're getting those improved relations up as high as we can. Maybe even get the Congo to like us a bit. That would be the dream. But we're on full-on survival mode already. Jake, I know it's not relevant for OPMs, but you show the states and territories thing. Actually, I never did update these for states and territories, did I? I can stick it onto regions, can't I? Let's add the new map mode, shall we? There's another map mode that I want to add here. I'm going to be using the map modes quite a bit more since we have some ones I really like. So I'm going to add states and territories there. And under forts, I guess, I'm going to put loot, because you know how much I love to loot. So yeah, states and territories, they work through the areas that you have in the game. So if I open up such the map mode, this here would count as one state or territory, as would this, Congolese coast, as would Angola or Matamba. Fortunately, your capital's area is always free, so I'll get all this as a state. But if I were to take the, what's it called here, Congolese coast, I would have it at 75% autonomy unless I make it into a state. I pay a very small sum of money to maintain it as a state. It's places that are further away that cost more. Oof, I don't want to lose things this early. And I don't like my lack of money to the point where I'm tempted to actually increase development here. Very tempted to increase development because I'm hardly making any money. I produce copper here, so a little bit will go a long way. Go from plus 0.8. Yeah, I'll take it. Chances of Paradox adding more quick access map mode slots. Getting more than the 10 we have here, especially when you can stack them. I'm not so sure. That is to say, I don't know. Oh, sweet, I can get an alliance. That's going to feel good. Can I get another alliance? Thankfully, it's only Yaka and Lunda that you don't feel so hot about, but I'm glad you're friendly towards me. So, survival is now on the cards, since I can get an ally in the man that is Cuba. Whew, don't I feel a whole lot safer. How about you, Congo? I might just be able to be a bit friendlier with you in time. Let's also get a marriage on the go. That was impressive. I didn't think I would survive this long. Jake, mill focus. Oh, trust me, mill focus is up and on the go. Would like Kasanje or Yaka as a friend, but Kasanje appears to be the stronger of the two. They have 16 development. These guys have only 13. Alright, so Congo is once again eyeing me up. That's a little worrying for me. Kind of telling me that maybe I should raise army maintenance and get an army on that note. Maybe just to tell him to go away. But I want Kasanje as a friend. They're a little bit away from being a friend. Let's get ourselves a bit of a better army. Ah, shoot. Congo is going for it, and they have some people to back them up. This unit is not going to be ready in time, and I don't have morale on my side. Let's hope he can be satisfied with attaching to me, and I hope he doesn't bring in a friend either. That's a shame. I was close to getting Kasanje on my side, but not close enough. So this is a little terrifying. Straight off the bat, we are outnumbered and solidly outgunned, and I don't have any tech to show for it. How good's our leader? Not very good. How about some good generalship? Not on the cards, I'm afraid. I wonder if this unit can escape in time. They cannot. Alright, my friend. Please attach to me or else we are doomed. Okay, I might be able to make something with this. Might, but I can't guarantee diddly. See, I'm already in full survival mode, even though this is a, what's the word? Oh, I don't want him recruiting anything there, so I'm going to stop by just... I won't make it in time. It's a shame he's going to get that unit up and on the go. I'll try to wipe it, because every unit counts here. Oh, it's a cavalryman as well. I need that not existing. Alright, survival mode engage. Fortunately, I have some ducats on my side, so I can get the spearmen on the go. Unfortunately, he has 15,000 men right there, and his best general has 3 shock. So that's not very good. Not for me, at least. Like I said, full survival modo. That'll bring me up to force limit, but I'll need more than that. Hopefully he doesn't plunge his way through my province there like it's a hot knife. Okay, unfortunately, he's a little wise to my moves. But we might just be able to make something of that, because if he detaches from the rest, he'll be caught out. So 333, Mr. Average is on the case. Now that's a 13 stack, and he's left 12 behind. This is good for me. This is really good for me. I'll let you take that, and you and go and hunt them down. You're an Ndongo individual, which is to the south, which means if I have Ndongo, well, if I have this one individual slamming into Ndongo, then that's a bad time for you. Heart's beating already. Jake, show them who is the best savage around. It's a little harsh to say that we're savages. Okay, but he's doing unfortunately good at taking this over. So let's... I gotta pray for good rolls, even though we're going to be in the jungle here. But hopefully that's a wipe. It is not a wipe. If he takes over my capital, it's bad days for me. And I am hemorrhaging money, so I'm going to be doing the ye old loany trick, which ain't like me at all. Yeah, you're right, it ain't like me at all. But there isn't much I can do to get around that. Well, my only province is under attack here. I have little in the way of option. Not something I like to do. But I can make this expense at the very least. I won't be making any expenses if I don't win this, though. Oh my. Well, bang goes one of my major rules. I just took a loan, and I'm about to die. It's as if the game is punishing me for that. One of my personal rules is never take any loans, and I just did. So shame on me. And the game is going to kill me for that. Well, I did not expect to see through the start of this in one piece, so only fair that I die and have to start again. But such is the nature of playing as miners, you can't always expect to win. Well, that's me pretty dead. I mean, he's got my capital and there's little I can do. That's okay. I am satisfied enough to restart that. Jake, you might as well ally France now. Well, I tried not to take the loan. I even grabbed the war taxes, but I grabbed a unit too many there and paid the price. A lot of it was down to my capital being under siege, though. Hurts my income in a big bad way. Jake, you can just admit that this is an opportunity to showcase the unconditional surrender. I could. I certainly could. Alright, let's jump back into that. We've got Tyo. Let's do it. Don't feel alone, Jake, says Lucky. He's here to cheer me on. Thanks, Lucky. Okay, well, back to square one here. Hey, since this is Iron Man, I can do all kinds of things that or rather, since this isn't Iron Man, I can do all kinds of things that I don't normally do. Let's plug that army maintenance, get that on the go straight away. And it were you two that I was trying to impress, right? And we're gonna kick it up a notch. I should have grabbed money from my my estate. That's what I should have done. That would have helped me out slightly. Get that clergy on my side, shall I? Grant those monopoly charters to get... well, none of this is really giving me all that much. But we'll do it all anyway. I need to get that trade on the go. Not too concerned of dying, it happens with miners. I say through clenched teeth and teary eyes. A defeat, Jings. Jake's it time to initialize banestrats.exe. No, Bane, it is never time for Bane strats. So once more, they are claiming my land as their own, and I'm going to be desperately clawing for an alliance with my buddies around here. Interesting start, this Tyo. But like I said, since this isn't Iron Man, if you want to see something, just holler. Then again, the chat is looking pretty red here. Would you say expecting demise is pessimistic or realistic, Jake? Oh, very realistic. You're one province, 6 development guy next to somebody that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces with 2 vassals. It's fairly realistic to assume you're going to die horribly. But maybe, just maybe, the gods will be kind to me. Still asking me to form an alliance with Congo. Jake, do you like roller coasters? I love roller coasters. It's half the reason I go to Florida. The other half is to tour the DDR machines. That prestige is just going to have to tank. At least our good friend in Congo gives us a nice early warning that he's coming to kill us by way of showing up next door. But what I probably should do is get my army up and on the go right now, since these regular troops are going to be a lot cheaper than mercenaries if and when he comes to kill me. And he's probably going to come and kill me. Sadly, no. Okay, looks like he wants to come and kill me right about now. And nobody wants to be my friend, period. Yeah, I should get that army maintenance up straight away. I don't think I could do this alone whatsoever. Kassanje does not want to join me. Kuba also does not want to join me. Opinion plus 25 from that. Or 26 rather. I could get a little bit more if I were so inclined. Same with you. I have an idea, although it's a strange one. Trying new things in order to survive here. It might work, but it also might not. Maybe they'll be my friend if I give them money. It's a lot like real life. And again, Congo might do the same. They might stop being so hostile if I gave them money, but I'm less inclined to give them money since they're going to try and kill me. It's so close to getting them on my side. If I hire diplomatic reputation boy, that would be enough to get them on my side. Well, desperate times. Oh, shoot, I need a diplomat. Don't declare war on me in 2 days, please. Well, that's interesting. A little short of getting you on my side. But what can we throw this time? Well, it also means I don't need you anymore, so I'm going to have to save that money as best I can. Let's do this. You're going to be out of there on the 9th of May. I'm going to be there on the 22nd, 19th, 21st, 20th. Jungle, jungle, 2 maneuver, 1 maneuver. Locked, locked. But you could just around and smack them. That's the thing. I don't know if you will or won't, it's risky, but if I take out the Loango troops... Okay. I do, but you're still going to come and attack me. Well, I dealt some good damage, but I don't think it was good enough. Come and attach to me. We can't survive this. That is not the place to go. Always working on my capital, which is not good, but I can work on his. Damn, he got another cavalry unit on the go. He's coming to kill us, you know. Oh, dearie me. So close to getting Cuba on my side as well, but it was not to be. But I think we're starting to see what we can do here. Jake, you know you can use royal marriages to ally people as well. I bet I didn't even open that to check, did I? Oh well, funny the way things work out. Third time a charm, though. I mean, I couldn't possibly fail 3 times in a row, eh? Jake, why didn't you marry? You're right, I was blind to that. Or maybe I just wanted to throw money away, who's to say? Play a republic long enough, you'll forget all about marriage. Let's go. Jake, you're a stellar diplomat, cunning and wise. Okay. You know, this time I've got a good feeling about it. Let's get those relations on the go. Kassanje wasn't all that useful. I definitely preferred Cuba. Oh my, the honest house of Tyo. Indeed. Let's get that collecting on the go. We don't need anyone there. Man, we pissed away a lot of money when we could have just married. I can't believe I forgot that, but I did. Alright, that's the estates I'm thinking about. Maybe I shouldn't be so keen to send away all this support, since none of them really give me much. The Diet, perhaps, lowers the maintenance ever so slightly, but otherwise, nah. I think get army up and on the go early enough seems a good one. Jake, chat was on fire and told you to marry. It's true. But it's easy to be blind to the chat when you have a whole game to be looking at here whilst talking at the same time. It's not something that you can really appreciate the difficulty of until you do it yourself. See, you got a good point. We can marry straight up. But I have a plan. I have a plan that might work or might backfire horribly. I'm gonna get those marriages on the go nice and early. Now you I probably wouldn't be able to marry because Kassanje hates your guts. But nah, there's no point in marrying you, really. Keep those relations going. So I'm going to wait for our good friend over in Congo to come at us again. Kakasakene. Dying is not a plan, Jake. I get such a hard time here. But that's no problem. Cuba wants an alliance. That's a little earlier than I was planning on anything, but I'll take it. What's it going to be this time, Congo? Kasanje want the alliance too. Yeah, I know, but I've had a thought. If anything, it was a little too early getting that alliance from Cuba, but we shall see. Come now, Congo, are you afraid of me? He wants me. He wants me all right. The game thinks I'm threatened of him. Nonsense. It's a shame the other people aren't warring, because I would quite like to be sending out my people as condottieri here. I'll even throw him an insult. That'll make him think twice about me. Come and get some. Jake, you're like the Albania, except instead of the Balkans there is only wasteland. Sorry, what's the difference there? Okay, I hope Kasanje don't mind too much that I reject their alliance. Looking back on it, I should have rejected Cuba's alliance. But Congo... Damn, Congo have actually allied with Cuba and with Yaka. So it's going to be rather difficult if they decide to bring those in against me. Well, what I should do is get my relations up with others as well, because I imagine this is like a mini HRE when it comes to aggressive expansion. I imagine, at least. Jake, is there a new comment option? No, we've actually ran out of space for adding options to it. We'll have to expand the list there. Okay, so Congo are no longer quite so keen on attacking me. What if I had a little bit fewer troops, my friend? Just going fully experimental here. A joke would be on me if he just pulled the trigger right here, right now. But I believe he would bring his troops to the border first. Come and get me. Jake, just pull the trigger yourself. Trouble is, he has a few friends that would probably have a word to say about that. Well, at least doing this, I get to save up money and hit that military tech ahead of him, which would be a nice little blessing. I'm so glad these little guys are back. I miss them. Okay, corruption or stability loss. I lose the money as well. I think I'll just take the stab hit. Yeah, thinking about it, I probably should have taken the corruption. At least then I'd be showing off what it does here. So, Mare Nostrum, eh? You get to sit and do nothing whilst you wait for the Congo to move. There we go. That's the movement I'm talking about. He's ready to strike me. The thing is, now I can't get my alliance with the person I needed it with. That's kind of funny. So what you gonna do now? Still going for it. So Congo and Ndongo help you, and wow, he moves fast. Probably gonna wipe me actually, that's scary. Yeah, the place probably gonna wipe me with just went and wiped me. This is less than stellar. But if they put some, if they flip some provinces over to me, at least I can get some wonderful mercs on the go. But jings, they got a fairly large army, don't they? GG, you got this, Jake. Game over. Could you show the surrender button if you lose this war? I certainly could. But that's a big if. Look at how clinically it's going. For them. Cuba has quite a few provinces that they see as strategic utility, so I don't think they're going to be just handing things over to me. But I do appreciate that they are stack wiping Ndongo. I don't think my province is going to hold out. Oh no, this is bad. Bad move by my allies here, remaining split up. Although I do appreciate how well they made that. That is not the way forward. That is the way very backwards. We'll see how this is going to go then. Because there isn't too much I can do without anywhere to recruit units from. Oh no, he's just picking off my allies one by one. I had a great idea, but I don't think it's going to go so well here. Now Yaka is going for them. Okay, so unconditionally surrender. When you click this, all of your provinces get sent away to the enemy, and he just gets to do as he pleases. And he wanted me. He wanted me pretty badly. So, let's try that again, shall we? Is this just to show off how OP Congo is? Maybe it's just to show how bitter I am that African power has become so easy now. Damn though, that hurt. That hurt a fair chunk. All those autosaves that seem to be going so well. I'll show you though. I'll show you, Congo. So what went so wrong there? It's that he actually jumped me fairly quickly, quicker than I could get away. Is it because I unpaused? Because previously I was able to get away, but I can't really be so sure. In any case, fourth time a charm, right? It's all about the one shot, in strange and interesting ways. Maybe Yaka would be a better friend, but Kaka doesn't like Kasanje, or Yaka rather. But at least these two would be able to come together nice and quick. They wouldn't be split up for the enemy to just to pip wherever they wanted to. You know, I think I'll try the Yaka approach. Again, focus. Don't pay my army. I think I will grab a couple more units early on though. And let's send that merchant, because you make 10% more money when you're collecting with a merchant. Counter-espionage in Luango and Congo, so you can't get a CB on you. No, you get enough points for a claim quickly enough. And even if you do get caught, it sets you to 25, which is enough to get a claim. Because previously you could get caught and then unable to fabricate a claim for 5 years. And that was no fun at all. Don't like spending money at this early stage, but needs must. So Luango is claiming us already. But he won't strike until he is in position. So, oh well, he didn't waste any time on that now, did he? Let's get that up and on the go. Yeah, damn right, he's not wasting any time. But that's not enough for an alliance right off the bat here. He just really wants me to die. 22, 26, 24. Okay, so it is because I unpaused and got my own self caught out there. And Cassandre gives them Condottieri to come and kill me as well. No. But that is a good pointer to actually get Cassandre on my side instead of Yaka then. Alright, we're learning. So here are Condottieri. I'm not at war with Cassandre, but Cassandre and Congo are on good terms. And Cassandre said, I want to make a bit of money. How about I send you my troops, Congo? And Congo said, yeah, sure. And then plop. Well, thankfully they aren't coming for the rest of me. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. And I don't have the morale to move away here, so the Cassandre units are pretty strong. Tyo will get this someday. Hey, did I ever show off the unconditionally surrender button? Might be useful. It's pretty beautiful, that. I got no problems being defeated. I'm playing on hard mode as an OPM in the middle of Central Africa. Luba and Cuba and Congo, they are far easier to play with. I would recommend any of those, plus they all have unique ideas too. DDR wrecked indeed. But I never have any problem with that. It's a lot more enjoyable, at least to me, to play as tiny, crappy nations and get your ass whipped over and over until you finally manage to overcome the difficulties. Gets a little less fun when a lot of it's down to RNG, but I can't be overly annoyed with that because it's part of the nature of playing these crappy countries. It's just a case that Congo came for me too early this time. It doesn't take too long to get it moving, especially when the game runs as fast as it does. We got a stability there because we have no corruption. If you actually don't have any corruption, you get good events showing that you are incorruptible. Don't let it get to your head though. Everybody has a price. See if you can get Congo neutral now. Nah, Congo always want you dead. Jake, you won with Greater Denmark. You can win starting with twice their development. Well, right, there we go. Get an event to boost Congo's opinion of us. That might actually come in handy. I'd hate to put everything down to getting a lucky event, but I did get it. So not only do I need a marriage, I need some half-decent opinion with them as well. How are we looking on that front, Mr. Congo? I'm not about to start making saves in the middle of this. If I'm gonna scum hard, well, I'd rather just hang up my boots. Ooh, damn, they're hanging up their boots on military. You get plus 10 for a royal marriage towards an alliance, as I recall, so that might just be enough. Come and get some, Congo. I'm not going to keep improving relations with you now because I'm confident I've got what I need. I'm even going to insult you because I think you're that rubbish. Hopefully he comes for me soon, but not too soon. I need to make good my escape. Jake playing a babby nation like Tyo. Like I said, I always get a hard rep playing this game, but that's okay. Just means standards are high, and that can only be a good thing, right? Right. Well, he's still domineering towards me. And if I could rival the man, that would make it a good chunk easier. If I could rival anyone, that would be nice. But I think Congo is too strong for any rivals, no possible rivals, and I am much too small for any. Promising traitor. Okay, does he want to come out to play at all? I think the telltale sign will be, yeah, that, when he goes hostile. Even without... Oh my! You've gone friendly towards me. What you've done is allied Cassandre and Lunda. But I don't think Lunda would get involved. And again, Lunda might hire out some condottieri, and wouldn't that be a pain? But this is good. I'm able to ally either of them at the drop of a hat. And there are going to be hats dropping. At least I can sit back and make money this way. And I'm building up my military points so I can beat everyone else to Tech 3. That is, however, if Congo ever decides to hop along and say, here I am, let's make war. Oh, getting too twitchy here. Thing is, people wouldn't want to join me in fighting against him, because everyone is friendly towards the Congo. Of course you would want to be friendly, he's the big bad wolf of the area. But I have got everyone just ready to sign that sweet alliance deal with... Oh, shoot. Cuba went and got a big revolt. But I think Congo... Well, Congo are just standing by. Best thing that could really happen is Cuba collapses to them. What is even going on in Cuba? I couldn't tell you. Okay, so they're going to take their province back after they defeated them? Well, the more you know. But they're probably damaged after that. Jake, could you check the culture map mode here? Certainly. It's all different kinds of Central African cultures. The Kuba, the Luba, the Kappa, the Yaka. Time rolls on, but it only gives me the advantage really, since I get the military points I need for the next tech. But I'll be sitting on those, waiting for my opportunity. Yeah, at this rate, I could probably attempt to get Yaka on my side. I want a better opinion with Lunda, and I need to maintain these relations quite nice and high. Chick, does Tyo have its own ideas? Tyo uses Congo ideas. I'm not sure if those have been in all along or not. Okay, there we go. That's the trigger we needed to see. He's dead set on fighting me now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Cuba and Cassandre on my side just after the tick of the month there. Oh, damn, I forgot to set my own maintenance higher. And I'm going to need a fairly fast leader for this, so come on, I'll take it. That 4 fire is fairly worthless, but I'll take it. You know, you would almost ally me as well. Almost. I'm going to marry you. It's not quite enough, I see. Oh yeah, everybody get on the marriage boat with me. And I mean everyone. What'll it be, Congo? I know you want to fight me. And he really does as well. Okay. So, how best to do this? Even if he defeats Kassanje, I think we would do better if Kuba and I were to team up together. And if I got access through Yaka, then I could stroll on down. Okay, this is really good if everybody marches towards one location, because we can ever so slightly outnumber him here. Especially if we move together like this. Alright, I can hang around, take a bit of attrition, that's cool. This is grassland, unfortunately. 28th, 28th, oh man. Kassanje has a later tag than you. Oh, but it's 29th anyway, so... he has no shock. Keep him busy, lads. We're coming to kill him. Who just got involved there? Mayumba. Oh, of course, Loango. Alright, let's take it slow. We can beat them. Except we're locked in position here. Oh, but we just, we got the tick of the month, and I keep forgetting to get morale back at the conclusion of a successful battle anyway. It's tempting to throw down some mercs. I think I'll squeeze everyone together and detach this 1,000 men. He's going this way, and I'm going to have him. Now these are going to be done in 12th of April. I'm just going to cancel his recruitment. Already cancelled these guys, but I am actually going to be coming back and killing them. I need to slaughter all of his men. Clinically. And without folly. They'll be done in May. March, April, May. Yeah, but I need to stop them, that's most important. Sadly, he is also working on getting men, and he'll be done in May. Yeah, I think this is going to call for a merc, expensive though it may be. But then again... no, I think we got this. I think we got this. We just need to kill and keep moving. I gotta stop these guys from rising up. Again, they'll be ready in May, but I am ready now. Done in July, done in May, done in June. What's with all the Dura strength regiments, Jake? Did consolidate regiment button get changed? No, it's always been the case. If you shift and click this, like it says here, hold shift while clicking to leave 0 strength regiments behind, allowing you to reinforce them later. It's extremely useful. Oh, that's right, I wanted to just... oh well. Just need to seize control of the situation. And don't let him recruit anything anywhere. 1 unit is acceptable, because I can stack wipe them, like so. As long as we arrive at the same time, which we will, pop. And I want to hear that again. Pop. I also need to grab all the provinces for myself, because I'm greedy. And that's what greedy people do. And that's why they go to hell for it. Okay, that might not be in time. Thankfully it is. Almost let that one slip. November, July, August. Okay, I'll work on this. Gonna grab all the one provinces that I can. Okay, we're looking alright here. It's a shame I married you. I would like to break it now, but I can live with that. I will, however, improve my relations with you. And with you. You wants to go for that province, which is fine by me. I also want to bring my units together so I can detach this single guy. He can take over Mbamba. And we got this. There we go. That'll take care of you completely. Oh! He didn't stop building this. He probably thinks he can defeat me. That's an interesting one. It's also a little terrifying. We'll see what comes of it. Okay, no, they didn't cancel, but they keep going. Like I said, 10 to 1s are okay, because I can defeat them. So August, I'm there ahead of you. Phew! And with this, people don't need to attach to me anymore. They can do the sieging in my name. I think everybody I broke off, I said friendlies can attach, but this is okay. Well, actually, it's not okay for this one, but you're marching towards Ndongo. So we got this. We have more than got this. There we go. Just the one shot I was looking for. I had a plan. Well, I formulated a plan during this. Before I started this stream, I had no idea what I'd be doing. But when I saw that Congo was clear to announce when they were going to attack, and that they attacked right after I allied Cuba anyway, I decided that I would ally people right before he struck, and then take him down. So there we go. We've got our foot in the door with Tyo, and I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Not so happy that my king is currently sieging a province, but if it means he can lead it, then that's fine. I probably... no, yeah, I did lose the lead of it, but Cuba has no interest in this province, so they will surrender it to me. Thanks, suckers. I appreciate it as ever. Good job going Belgian on Congo, Jake. You gotta hand it to me. I think I managed to pull that one off from the jaws of despair. There we go. It's all over for you, Congo. All over. If I'm gonna loot anywhere, it's gonna be his vassals. They were just as guilty as he is. So, come on, units, let's go and loot. With our lovely, if I can remember which one, loot map mode, which shows how much loot is available in each province, especially useful for those that like to go hoard. That 4.6 ducats goes down, and my units start paying for themselves. That said, it's not very useful when I'm not going to be able to get that much effective looting done anyway. Jake, take your king off. I did. Trust me, I did. So there we go.